The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Yan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 7, Yan Gomes.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Russell Martin now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman Josh Donaldson.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Just underway here in Cleveland. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Sent on the ground out to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
To third. Donaldson's up with it. There's one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Here's Michael Brantley. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Smoke.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kendrys Morales will be next. And now a pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Kendrys Morales. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, 4 hits in 19 tries. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Going.
Standing in now, Ryan Goins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Indians nothing. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off with
He's
a
not
try.
among the league leaders in home
Designated
runs,
hitter,
but his total does
Edwin
top this ball club.
Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Strike called, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do on a curveball. He hung him one, and he smoked it past the diving first baseman. Nice swing.
Carlos Santana.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Bullet back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, right fielder Abraham Almonte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Goins gets to it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Indians nothing. In once again, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. First offering on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Indians nothing. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He drew a walk his first time up. grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Goins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-2 home. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Tulowitzki is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Indians 0. Fielder Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here it is on 3-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Kipnis. Hats off to that one.
The catcher,
wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Russell Martin now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. A windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Almonte.
Now to the plate, Abraham Almonte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
GOMES.
At the plate, GOMES. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
This one skied out toward right. Bautista giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Carrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dan Otero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Here's Justin Smoke
Leading
now.
off for
0 for
Toronto,
1 with a run
first
scored
baseman,
thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Francisco
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Pitch on the way. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike, and he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
So striding in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Into the box,
Cleveland,
Abraham Almonte.
right fielder, Abraham.
As the first pitch
Almonte.
to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Carrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now
And a
pitching
new
for the
pitcher is
Indians,
summoned from the bullpen
number
as it'll be the
48.
left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call.
Logan.
Striding in once again, Ezekiel
Leading off for the Blue
Carrera.
Jays,
His previous
left
meetings
fielder,
with Boone Logan.
Ezekiel
Just a couple of
Carrera.
matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here it comes.
Ball that
And he
time.
lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kevin Pillar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman Ryan Goins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. We got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Brian Shaw is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Russell Martin will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch to him. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Aaron Luke.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Goins' field side is retired. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His numbers against Brian Shaw, a 3 for 7 line.
Josh Donaldson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 8.
Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
Now here it comes. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready on 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Standing in now, Gomes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that misses 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 6, the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Just a tick behind for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
So coming to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the right. But that one rolls foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Devin Travis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch here with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Devin Travis.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
37, Cody Allen.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Dan Otero earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.